and it came to pass. What situations are you facing today? Is it something that seems impossible, unbearable, or unending? Whether it's a medical issue, a financial situation, a family situation, a business situation, or even a legal matter, it will pass. Might I remind you that life is characterized by seasons, and if you know anything about seasons, you'll know that seasons, be it good or bad, do not last forever. The prophet Isaiah reminds us in 65:24 that it shall come to pass that before they call, I will answer, and while they are still speaking, I will hear. So there you have it. Your situation, your it, is only temporary, and whatever is distressing you today, it too shall come to pass. Seek the advice of the Holy Bible, and you'll win every time. The term, and it came to pass, is mentioned 1,697 times in the King James Version of the Bible. So obviously, it bears great relevance and should offer us great comfort and assurance in our everyday life. Let's listen closely as Christopher unpacks the confidence of knowing that our it shall come to pass. Here now is Christopher.
Have you ever been in a situation where you felt as if it was never ending, or you wish that a positive outcome could rapidly arrive? I have, and I'm sure you have as well. In Proverbs 3 verses 5 and 6, King Solomon reminds us to trust in the Lord with all our hearts, lean not to our own understanding, in all our ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct our path. So what are you worried about or going through today? Is it a bad medical report, a legal issue, a financial situation, or a family matter? Let me remind you that it will come to pass. Again, it will come to pass. It came and it will pass, and oftentimes sooner than you anticipate, especially when your trust and your faith remains in God. You may say to me, well, it's easy for you to say that it will pass. You're not the one experiencing my current situation. Well, let me tell you, I've had my fair share of negative experiences, and I continue to see them come to pass. I see every trial as an opportunity to draw closer to God and allow Proverbs 3 verses 5 and 6 to manifest in my life. So assuredly, I can tell you that it hasn't been easy, but when you add God to your battlefield, you win every time. And you also have the great assurance that you will have a testimony in the end. Whenever your great discouragement is abounding, just remember Job, Joseph, Esther, Daniel, the 3 Hebrew boys, and countless other Bible greats who prevailed over their adversity. Don't allow your current situation to determine your attitude, but rather embrace your struggles and allow them to draw you closer to the Lord. Trust me, there is a reason for every struggle you face. Every struggle that we face is for a future testimony. I don't know who I'm speaking to today, but rest assured that your situation shall come to pass in due season, and it shall be a future testimony, as we're reminded of in Luke 21:13. If you think that your current situation has escaped God omniscient attention, you're sadly mistaken. One of my favorite quotation is, faith not tested cannot be trusted. And so we need to see all our negative experiences as a mere testing of our faith. Our life is full of both good and bad experiences, and every experience teaches us to be better stewards of our life, people, and more importantly, it highlights the relevance of living a godly life. We live in a very uncertain time, and it's vital for us to not allow the battles to overcome us. When we add God to our battles, we become force multipliers and become equipped to handle whatever comes our way. I strongly encourage you to see the opportunity in every situation that you face, and not the difficulty, despite how challenging it may be. Allow your circumstances to mold you to God's image while remaining in faith, and you will see it come to pass. Whenever you feel discouraged, just remember your past battles and how you saw them come to pass. The current battle, whatever it is, shall come to pass. The battle isn't yours, it's the Lord's, and we need to be reminded of that. Just let go and let God. God loves you, and so do I.
We truly hope that after listening to Christopher's very inspiring message on the confidence of knowing that your it shall come to pass, let's follow the prophet Jeremiah's instructions in Jeremiah 33:3. Call to me, and I will answer you, and show you great and mighty things which you do not know. In these times of constant change, we ought to remind ourselves that our current situation is not our final destination. Your it shall come to pass. For additional information, or to preview Christopher's audio archives, please visit ChristopherWayneWhite.com. Join us again next time as Christopher delivers another awe-inspiring message from the #1 bestseller of all time, the Holy Bible. God loves you, and so do we.